Hi, I'm Alan. I just finished a long day of construction, framing. I'm tired, I'm sore, my back hurts. I've been lifting that heavy timber, getting all those studs up, all my headers in. Oh man, I'm tired. What am I going to do for my lower back? It's like, oh, it needs to be stretched. It's all compressed. I've been carrying stuff all day. It really feels poorly. So let me show you an approach that's going to lengthen and open your lower back and start to release some of this pain. It's going to start to give you space in the discs of the lumbar area of the lower back here. So watch what we'll do here. Please join me. If you have a few minutes, find a wall. You can find it at home. You can find it on the job site. You can even find it as a secretary in the office, right, as an office worker. So start off with the feet about 2 feet from the wall, the heels about 2 feet from the wall. Get the feet flat on the floor, legs are working. The legs have to be in the plumb bob action, which we already described. And from here, now, I'm gonna put my entire back against the wall, legs are working. I'm gonna start to lift my side ribs. I'm gonna bring my belly back towards my spine. And then from here, I'm going to lift my hips off of the wall. And as my hips start to come off the wall, I'm going to lift my ribs again. And I'm going to have that sense of lifting, pulling. I'm trying to pull my shirt out of my pants. My side ribs are lifting so strongly. As I'm here, I'm working the legs and feeling my whole lower back start to elongate. So you're going to hold this for 10, 15, 20 seconds. And then release yourself. Take a break. Right? You can stand, walk. I'm just going to stay here for a moment. Let my lower back relax. And then I'm going to go again. And once again, fully on my feet. My legs are active. My legs are very straight and strong. Lifting the kneecaps, if you will. So if I touch my thighs, I'm expecting that these thighs are working. I can feel the muscles working here very strongly. And then once again, I'm going to lift my hips away. I'm going to put my shoulders on the wall. And now I'm going to work my upper back by pressing my head into the wall. I'm going to lift my chest. So my chest is feeling like it's lifting towards the ceiling. My legs are still working. I'm pulling the energy from my legs up through my hips, through my side ribs. And then I'm bringing my shoulders together, and I have that sense of lifting. My whole lower back is starting to lengthen upwards. And relax. Bring yourself back. So, before I continue, let me say that I'm showing you a sequence that I don't expect that you would do this entire sequence every time, or take the entire sequence all the way through. I've done it more than one time, obviously, so I'm pretty used to doing this. But I'm showing you so you can do the very first one, just moving the hips away from the wall. You can do the second one as well, with the head is against the wall. With the head against the wall, it starts to actually move the cervical vertebrae here. The cervical is the neck, thoracic is the spine. Starts to move that joint, which very frequently, especially if you're in the office, this doesn't get worked very much, right? And then finally, I'll take you into the final pose of this, or the coup de grace, the last one, is we'll work the shoulders as well and really start to work the lower back. So my legs are working strongly again. My buttocks is against the wall. Get my tools organized. And lifting the hips, and then I'm going to lift the side ribs. I'm going to press my head against the wall. I'm going to bring my chest away. I'm still lifting, coming right through my feet, through my legs, through my side ribs. And then I'm going to take my hands behind. So fingers are pointing down, trying to get the heel of the hand on the wall. Elbows are coming together so they're parallel. And then I'm going to start to straighten the arms, lifting the chest. And then eventually I would like to get my arms straight. But here, I'm lifting the side ribs, I'm working the legs. My abdominal is starting to relax as well. So I've got to lengthen my front body while I'm working my back body. And then I'm going to step away a little bit further. And now watch. I'm going to start to straighten my arms and watch the curvature come in my spine. I'm going to exhale and start to straighten my arms. My chest is lifting higher and higher. My hips are opening. And I'm going to turn my head towards the ceiling. I'm looking to straighten my arms as much as I can. And I'm maxed right there for myself. That's all I can do. And I'm going to release that. I'm going to bring myself back. I'm going to step back to the wall. I'm going to put my head against the wall, my buttocks, my back. release myself, and then push against the wall. And turn. Thank you for watching. Give it a try. Go slow. Don't try to do every bit of it the first time, and just try one bit at a time. Do it 4, 5, 10 times before you go on to the next one. Thank you. See you soon.